Okay, so certain components are kind of a checklist if we want to invest in our energy, our time in an emerging market. That's where we were checking the enormous opportunities that we have, so we do not want to miss them. All right, but of course there are certain risks. What factors are we going to take into account? So the first question, could you read? When we want to properly analyze, okay, the emerging market we're going to go through.
Why did you select the specific components you did?
Okay. Question number 2.
Is there best practices checklist that can be created for analyzing emerging markets?
Okay, notice this is very important. Best practices. All the analysis that we do, Porter's, Hofstede's, SWOT analysis, those are tools. There is not a magic stick that is going to, right? That does not exist. That's why it's like in quotation marks. Okay.
Tris, is it possible to use a best practices checklist as a guideline for analyzing all emerging markets? Why or why not?
Here I could say that, what is the difference between those two questions?
The difference is one is creating and one is a guideline.
Well, kind of a checklist that you can create and then a guideline. I could say yes, but especially all. We know from BRICS, for instance, or BRICS, different regions. And it's going to depend as well what type of industry we are in. What is our industry? And depending where are we living as well. So something that we were commented last week, why some Europeans prefer making business with Poland or Turkey. Turkey is one of the prominent emerging markets after BRICS, right? Why Turkey over Mexico? Well, because Turkey is much closer. That makes a sense, right? And why the U.S. is using or making more business with Mexico than with Turkey for the very same reason. Everybody's nonetheless making business with China, okay? Because it's like one of the biggest ones. Okay, so now we can answer. So we're going to start with group A. So please, could you explain this? So I can see.
So economic environments is like resources that the
Give him a hand. You can.
The present nation or demographic country has at the present time and.
Very good. Okay. So, for instance,
or like
what do we mean?
Spendings or investings.
That all other nations are doing into them.
What they're investing in, let's just say a poor country has nuclear power ends up resorting to nuclear power because
they have the means, right? This is one of the Porters, okay? Porters named that as like a nation's advantage, economical advantage.
Right.
So some people, it can be by people, like in China, for instance, what could be like something that in Italy. Italy is not an emerging market, but this is an example I'm giving you. Why they are so good like at ceramic? Because they had tiles. They had the resources initially. So, for instance, Brazil has got like some resources as well, right? And then they can have like some oil that can work, and that helps as well into the economic environment. That's what you mean with the resources. Yes.